Baby. Okay, so here's the yellow drone that we're going to recon the Philippines with. I still haven't figured out how to get online. We tried with no success. So Daisy, I'm going to start up the drone. Mayan hop on. Check complete. We're going to go to the Bellevue.
Oh, gonna fall.
We're going to the Bellevue. All right, you do the drone, okay? Let's walk over there so I could get it above the water. The Bellevue is about 1 kilometer away. So we're going to go out to the ocean. Straight out to the ocean. We're going to make a left. And then when I go to the ocean, Daisy, you're going to come over here and follow it on the phone. So we're going up 300 feet.
You gonna go now here?
And we're up 300 feet. Now you will only follow this screen here.
Okay, I'm gonna zoom in
Where's the drone? Okay.
and go up. So far.
We're in the clouds.
We're going to the tree, Talisay.
Okay, we're going to go down to about 200 feet. That is, that's about right. Now, if I turn it left, we're going to go down to the Bellevue Hotel.
You need to go on the other side, I think. Okay.
And that's the beach behind my house. Still haven't figured out how to live stream. Do you see the height? 34 meters, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go up. Okay, 36 meters. Okay, so let's go down the beach at 36 meters.
Okay.
There's a lag time here.
Zoom in, zoom out like that.
Okay, so there's about a 5-second lag time. I'm still learning how to do all of this stuff. But we're going to go to the Bellevue now. We're going directly to the Bellevue, no stops. We're at about 100 meters up. 37 meters up. So we just went 1,800 feet. Then when we get up there, I forgot to record it. I forgot to push record. So many things to do. Okay, we could record it now. Yeah? Okay, we'll just start recording now, that's all. Okay. We're 120 feet high, so we're going to clear any trees. And now we're coming up on the Bellevue Resort. And we are at 215 meters away. Okay. 250 meters away. Uh-oh. Lost the signal there. That makes me a little nervous. Okay. All right. Lost the signal. Okay, so you know what we're going to do? 249 meters. I'm going to face the antennas facing the Bellevue. Okay. Hey, buddy. How you doing today? Good? You wanted to see the drone yesterday, right? Okay, well, I'm going to bring the drone back in a minute, okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Jack, na, drone, ito na.
Michael.
Aka.
Yeah, when I bring it back, okay?
Diba daw sa layo?
Uh-oh.
H. What? No.
All right, so the transmission at that distance is minimal. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to push return to home. And the drone is going to come back.
Liliko. Kamu dong panik.
Here it comes. So the transmission on this phone at this time, with the amount of trees in the way, is great. So let me know when you see it, Daisy, okay? Or hear it. Should be above all the trees.
Hindi pa gani. Ang signal, no? Walang signal.
It's 100 meters up now. That's why we can't hear it or see it.
Ito nga.
Mm-hmm.
We need to go back.
No, it's coming back now.
Stop to cancel. What as RTH?
Okay. We should be close. It's close to the home base. Okay, here it comes. All right, now I got
You're
it.
so far.
Yeah.
Hi.
All right.
Cannot see.
I don't know. It's coming down.
I heard something over there.
Okay, where?
Over there in my head on the top.
Okay.
Oh, careful! It's going down.
Where? Okay. Well, it should come down right on top of us. That's the way it works. It's coming down. It should come down right where it took off from.
Ah, you have one.
Hey, Eric.
What phone are you using? iPhone?
Yeah, iPhone.
What's the number? iPhone? What iPhone number? What? 7? What's the name of the drone? Hello? Yes, drone. Small one.
You know the drone, huh?
Yeah. Where is your
Everybody
drone?
has a drone. Let's go visit the other drone.
go Basura. This drone. Korean.
Let me see your drone.
Small.
That's nice.
That's very cheap.
Yeah, buddy. What's the name of the drone?
Hello.
Kilo?
Yeah.
Kilo. That's a cool name. That's Sky King. Show the man. Show the man.
I
Show
saw.
the. Show the man.
You
show
try
the,
to fly.
Can you make it fly?
Can you fly?
Yeah? Probably hope.
Yeah, film it.
Wait, let's get the two drones together.
You together.
Bring it over here, Polly Hope. Over here. Whoa. Look at that. It's a drone convention. Thank you. What's your name?
Eric.
Eric?
Yeah.
Hello, Eric. I'm Michael. And this is Daisy May. I'll keep mine stationary. You move yours. Okay, buddy. Thank you. Salamat.
Thank
That's
you.
pretty cool, buddy. It's a drone convention. Yeah.
Oh, ito land.
Nice. Very nice.
He has an iPhone 7.
Wow, what a great toy. What a great toy for the kids to have, yeah?
Yeah. Kita
We're
ko
gonna
sa,
put music.
sa YouTube.
We're gonna put music to the one we made the other day for you and the baby.
After that, I will my day with music.
Okay. All right, let's go.
What are you ready?
Oh,
Okay. Bye.
Well, I don't know. Hello. Hey, buddy. Batman. Batman. Salamat.
where are you going?
Wanna go, man?
Hmm? What am I filming on? The drone?
Yeah, I think the camera went off that when we lost signal before.
Hmm?
Yeah, it's okay. Okay, I don't know, how much battery? 39, yeah?
Yeah, 39.
Okay, let's go. I wonder how to get the camera back on. It won't go back on. Do you see how to get it back on?
I don't know. It's loading. I don't know what's that.
I think I'm gonna have to shut it off.
Ah, yeah. Turning back on.
All right, now. All right, hold that. It's a little hot. Just keep it on. I'm gonna try to get the. Hello. Good afternoon. I'm gonna try to get it.
That's an audio? Oh, okay.
I'm gonna try to get it. Is that your son, Eric? He's cool. That's a cool toy you got him. I'm gonna shut this off. So, do you know how to fly these things? Do you know how to fly the drone?
I don't know.
No. I gotta go to school.
I just watch.
You know what I think I'm gonna have to do? I'm gonna have to reset everything. You hold it. You
Yeah.
hold it.
Oops.
Okay.
Oops. Look.
All right. Aircraft not connected. So now, Daisy, what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna turn this back on. Okay, and then I'm going to turn the drone. You hold it still.
Mm.
Dancing.
Should initiate. Okay. Now, RC not connected. Takes us a few seconds.
Take off. What? Something in the. Ay,
Is it moving?
no.
Okay, I initiated the phone. Aircraft not connected yet.
나이스. 잘하네. Very nice.
배터리는 안에 30분 정도, 40분 정도.
Oh, no. There we are. I think it's connected now.
Mm.
No? Boy, this is a lot more complicated than it needs to be.
아빠, 이거 여기 30만 원 여기 30만 원이 필리핀 돈으로 얼마,
Okay, start flashing and
Nice.
beeping. Let's
Do
see.
you know how to use the what do you call it? The audio to drone?
Yeah, I can take a picture.
And then the audio, you talk, you know.
I can talk. Yeah, I can do it maybe.
I don't know how to.
What happened?
아빠, 필리핀도 한국 이게
I'm gonna shut them both off. All right, now I'm gonna.
Hey, baby, I was like, okay, it's so hot.
What happened?
My leg is so hot.
You want me to hold the drone? Can you walk a little
No,
bit?
it's so hot over there.
Oh, okay. I don't know how. Short of shutting this thing off and starting it up again, which I can do. How do I shut this off? Do you know how to use these iPhones? Do you know how to use an iPhone? No.
I use Galaxy, Samsung.
I have a Galaxy
The
too,
kid.
but it won't work with the drone.
No, the kid, Eric, because he was born like that. He knows how to do it.
Okay.
And then he uses iPhone too, iPhone 7. So it kind of good.
Use iPhone.
Yeah.
Very.
Because
Thank
me, I don't know how to use iPhone.
All right. Well, we'll ask him when we're done flying. My name is Michael.
I'm just
Justin? Nice to meet you, Justin. Okay, I'm gonna. How do I? Oh, I remember how to shut this off. Wait, I'll disconnect this.
Mm.
Shut this off, and I'll restart the phone. Okay. Now I'll put this back in there. Start it up. Once again. Apple.
My ano, it's
Okay.
hot with this.
It's hot, you said, right?
Bugat also heavy na.
Okay. Put it down.
Aray.
It's okay. Don't worry about it. Is it? Can you see what's going on here?
No.
No. Okay, I need to go to the DJI app, right? Is that in settings?
Hmm?
The DJI.
Na home.
Where is it?
Go forward.
Right there. Okay. Now, if you're standing right in front of the camera. Okay, just don't worry about it. It's not important stuff. Okay, how did we get this before? Oh, I have to turn this on. Okay. Just stay over there so they can see this, okay? Searching for the aircraft now. It should come on now. Okay, there it is. All right, so now I'm gonna press the camera. It didn't work. That's a ticket. That's another ticket. That's another ticket. Oh, 7. Transmission. Live stream. Well, forget that. I don't know. I have no idea. I haven't been able to figure this out.
Outside.
Yeah?
Press outside if you want to.
Go ahead. Press what you want to press.
Yeah.
You be the one. Take off permitted. I'm trying to get the camera on. Remember the camera was over here before. Remember? I create. No. I don't know how to get the camera back on. Hey, buddy. I have no idea how to get the camera back on, Daisy. We shut everything off. We started everything back up, and there it is. Okay. Yo, you guys stay over there, okay? All right, we're gonna start it up now. Turn it the other way. Yeah, like that.
Yan na? Buhat, sibog din. Small drone. Korean kid. It's cute. Go up to get out.
Batman! The Batman! See? See? You want to go in the video? Go over there, go in the video, yeah? No? Okay. Give me 5. So I'm out. All right. I'm going to go to the beach now.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
All right. Let's bring it back over here.
Bye, the drone.
By the drone. I don't know.
Okay, now we're going up,
Up.
up and away, baby.
You have to move it here.
Oh, bye. Oh. Your drone.
Where did you go? Over there.
Hello.
See your drone, Michael.
Yeah. I would bet $100 you're Eric Smart, right?
Little cutter. I know this.
Okay, let's just try something. Let's go.
Cannot see you. I want to AC.
It's okay. Up, low battery. Let's come back
I
now.
get the other battery?
Nah, enough of this.
Ah, okay.
That's crazy how much time we spent on this today.
Kundi man makitaan. Balik na. It's
Okay,
back.
where is the drone? You see it?
Yeah, over there.
It's going. You're going down?
It came,
Sakay
So
ka dyan.
it's returning to home. Okay,
Kasi lang, gamay ka, sakay ka na.
it's gonna return to home. And it goes up to 100 meters.
Dire, sakay ka.
Okay. I'm gonna bring it down automatic. I'm gonna bring it down manually.
Parang kwan, apa, nang no, sa kung ulo
Ay.
pa dulo.
Uhat. You know how to use iPhone, right?
Yeah.
iPhone phone? You teach me. How to ano? Ay, it's different because here we don't
Yeah.
have the iPhone 13. We don't have a button like you have.
But it's same. When I double click it, it's like that. I can see what
Like
app
that.
I use, and then if I click once, it returns to home.
Especially like that. You turn it off.
You turn it
Yeah.
on, and then
Automatic. Okay.
automatic. Almost the same. It's almost the same.
It's almost the same.
Whoa.
Whoa.
It's a big yeah. Nice bro.
Your name is Eric, right?
Yeah.
It's
And
a
what
nice.
was your dad's name?
Justin.
Justin, right. And what's your name? Batman? Batman. And you're Batman.
Is that lagom tag samot?
Batman, and that's Eric. And now you have an iPhone 7?
Yeah.
Maybe you can show me how to do a few things. I'm going to shut this off. How do you, when you have a phone, this is off. Honey, put this on the white thing over there. You can shut the phone off.
Hmm?
Well, the video, I don't care. Eric, how do you go back? Yeah, like if you want to go back to the previous screen.
That one.
Okay. And now back again. There's no arrow.
This is the first main screen, right? If you just do like that.
Oh yeah?
Fly, and then just turn it off. Bro.
It's why it's difficult.
No, see? It won't go back.
Just like that. And let's go back.
Like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Press from ano swipe.
So let's say, how do I go back to the previous screen now?
Touch it.
Okay, and then
Go back again.
to YouTube.
Can you see this white screen? Just push it up. Pull it up like that. And then this is the main screen. And then, almost every app has a small arrow side on the left side, like the arrow.
Okay.
Yeah. You put like the arrow sign.
Well, I want to go to YouTube, let's say, right?
Yeah. And then it's like that, right? If you click something, if you search something,
Yeah.
and then you search. Could you
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have YouTube live streaming on your phone?
No. I have YouTube, but I don't have live streaming.
Okay. I cannot install the live streaming. I don't know how to do that.
I have just YouTube,
Okay.
but no live.
All right. It's not a problem. Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to go in the house. I have to go use the restroom to see our. Hey, man. Thank you very much for your help. You have a nice day. We'll do this again. That was fun. All right, when I get it loaded, I'll show you.
Got a nice accent though for a Korean.
What?
He has a nice accent for a Korean boy.
Oh, yeah? Okay, so how long has this been on for 30 minutes, huh? Okay, well, we learned a little bit about the back button. Let me tell you people something. Daisy and I, we have 3 hours today alone, 3 hours each in front of the screen trying to figure out how to do live streaming. She's on her phone, I'm on my phone, and the computer. There's an RTMT code that they want you to punch in manually, which we did. Then we realized I didn't have the cloud, so I had to set up a cloud account. Then push the button on the top real quick, on, off. Now hold it down for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's off. So then we did live streaming. Then we set up the live stream. But then it wanted a live stream encoder. Well, I don't know if I need that or not, but then I didn't know which encoder to get. So then we did some more research. But today we have 4 hours, Daisy on her phone, my phone, and the computer, and myself on my phone and the computer, which is 7 hours, and we didn't figure it out. All right, I'm going to take comments now, and then I'm going to load this video. Scott is on YouTube now, yeah? Hey, Scott. My hop on what? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah. Okay, Daisy, take the controller, please. The same thing with the controller. Short press and a long press. It shuts it off, okay? The button. I think there's only one button on that. Okay. So, I'm going to check the comments. Maybe somebody has some advice. Did not look at the comments. Freebird. I did say that. Freebird, you have no idea how hard I've tried to get the drone working. We have. I was talking to Daisy about this morning, and it's not an exaggeration. Okay, so before I bought the drone, I have 100 hours of viewing videos about drones. Then I bought the drone, not knowing that my Samsung Galaxy 21 phone would not work with the drone. No one has it in the 22 plus videos I have on my instruction videos. There's one man that said the Mavic Air 2S drone will not work with Android. Flywoods said the same thing, that I shouldn't buy the Mavic because it doesn't work with the Android. So I was warned. And then I said to myself, well, DJI is the name in drone industry. It's like a Chevy or a Ford or a Mercedes-Benz, a big name. How long could it take for them to correct the issue? That makes sense, right? Biggest drone company that sells the most amount of drones to the most amount of people. They should be able to correct a simple software program, but they don't want to. That's the point, is that when you buy the drone, they must have some kind of deal set up with iPhone, because when you buy the drone and Android doesn't work with the Air 2 or the Air 2S or the Mavic Mini 2, so when you buy the phone, the Samsung doesn't work with it. So when you go to the website and ask why the Samsung phone doesn't work with it, you'll see, I don't know, an endless amount of comments from people all over the world saying, I went out and bought a Samsung Galaxy 21 or the 22 now and the 20, thinking it would work with the drone because it's the highest tech in phones, and it won't even turn the phone. The phone will not even turn the drone on. It will not turn the drone on. There's no way that the phone will communicate with the controller, which will communicate with the drone. So when you go to DJ, honey, cold water, please. Thank you. When you go to the DJI website, it simply says that we have not made the drone work with the Samsung Galaxy phone. We suggest, this is DJI, we suggest you buy an i13 or newer phone. i13 Pro, i13 Pro Max. That's DJI's fix for the problem. So we have a $1,400 Samsung Galaxy, and then you need a $1,300 iPhone. Okay, so we got that. But it took us like 4 hours to figure out how to make the drone connect to the iPhone. Maybe probably 6 hours. Between us, 12 hours. 6 for Daisy, 6 for myself. One whole day. Okay, so we get it connected, and now we want to live stream. Not possible. There's nobody that explains how to get the phone live streamed. Thank you. There's nobody that gets the phone. Oh, thanks, honey. There's nobody, thank you. There's nobody that explains how to go live. Nobody. They tell you copy the RTMP number, copy the secret code, put it, then press something called transmission, but that's on the computer. In the phone, you have to type that stuff in. There's probably 35 characters that you have to type in. 35 characters, dashes, colons, backslashes, forward slashes. No backslashes, forward slashes. So we did that from 8 o'clock this morning till 2 o'clock this afternoon, and we never did get live. Then, in that time, we wanted to go record, which I know how to get the record button on the phone to record what the drone sees. But in one of the tutorials, it says that there is a microphone button, but it didn't say that the microphone button only works if you're live streaming. So we spent an hour looking how to set the microphone button up and watching videos. And no video goes through the whole process of the phone. So this whole thing, we watched 2 excellent videos on how to set up the live stream, item for item, but we couldn't figure it out because nowhere did it say. What was the thing we needed to download, Daisy? What was the other thing that we needed to download, the last thing we looked at?
Software?
I can't hear you.
Software?
There was something else that we were going to try to download at the end. So in order to make the drone work, there was another program they wanted us to download, remember? I forgot. So, well, there was another
Use the microphone?
Yeah, well, no, to go live, we had to put some kind of software in there, remember? We did about 500 things today that we tried, about 500 things. So you people out there that think I could tell you right now that had I known it was all of this stuff involved to go do a live stream, I might have done it, but I think I would have done, I don't know. I can't be sure whether or not I would have done it. Well, there's a lot of money in equipment, a lot of time. And what was is it still up on the computer screen, that last thing that we were looking at? There was something else that you needed to put in order to turn on live. What was the thing that was in Google, Daisy? There was something that you had to turn on to get the live stream working, but we never could. We would have to put another another Microsoft Windows, Microsoft something. I don't remember. We did a lot of things. So at about 2 o'clock, after literally 6 hours, for her and for myself, I said, that's enough. Because at some point, your brain just doesn't want to go any further. But we tried, and I'll get it. It's just a question of time. So, and I said I'm going to go reconnoiter, recon the Philippines. I'm going to do that as well. And I'm going to build a hotel. People don't believe that, but it makes no difference what you believe. And I'm going to take care of all my promises. All my promises. If I said I was going to go see Argo in Lower Cebu to see the whale sharks, I'm going to go down there. I'm going to do northern Cebu. Don't know that I want to fly the drone over the city of Cebu because I'm not real comfortable with what happened today. I lost contact with the drone, which the drone has an auto return on it, and it immediately went up to 100 meters high. That's where I have it preset, and came back right straight above my house at 100 meters. So it's safe. But I lost contact because of a tree line. Had I been out on the barge on the water, I probably would have been able to go down the shoreline to the Bellevue. But 3/4 of the way down to the Bellevue, I lost contact with the drone. And as soon as you lose contact with this drone, when it takes off, it triangulates between the 3 or 4 or 5 closest towers to your location where it takes off. So literally, when it came back today on automatic return, it literally came back within 1 square meter of where it took off from. So as soon as it loses contact with you, it'll come back. But I'm not going to fly it in over the city. Maybe from the city's edge of the water in Cebu, I might do that. But this is way more complicated than I ever expected it to be. So what it looks like I'm going to have to do is go online and go to school. And the school is $300 to become a drone pilot. I think it would be a good investment. So I'll probably do that when I have some time. I don't know that I'm going to do that before I start moving around the Philippines. I'm getting a little antsy. I want to get that done. I got to go to Cebu to look for a particular item. I need a pair of size 13.5 or 14 sneakers because I have flat feet and my feet are extra wide. I'll probably buy 2 pairs in Bohol. Shopee had 13.5 sneakers last year, and I ordered 13.5. They sent me 13s without notifying me. So 13s fit, but they're really tight. So I would take a pair of 13.5, but now they don't stock 13.5 anymore. In Vietnam, there was no sneakers in Vietnam bigger than size 11. That was 11 sneaker, 11 shoe. There was nothing bigger than size 11. And I walked in miles, 8 or 9 miles up and down different city streets in Vietnam, just looking around, not doing anything special. I was sick. So I didn't want to lay in bed for 7 days. So I did walking. And then if I didn't feel I wanted to walk back, I would take a cab, what they call a grab. You just grab a grab cab and be like 200 pesos to bring you back to the hotel. But I looked for sneakers in Vietnam. I looked for sneakers in Manila, bigger than size 13, nothing. I looked for sneakers in Bahal, and I offered every company that had Merrill sneakers, because that's what I want, Merrill sneakers, size, now they're only carrying up to size 12. Sundugo used to have size 13. Sundugo is a big 13. So Sundugo 13s are extra wide, triple E wide. That would work, but Sundugo does not sell anything bigger than a 12 now. It's really hard living here in the Philippines. People think you're going to come here and you're just going to go shopping for what you need. You're not. I mean, a size 13 sneaker is not really a special item. They used to carry them, but they don't carry them anymore. So you go to the store that has the Merrill, you go to the store that has the Sundugo, 3 stores have Sundugo, and you say, look, I will pay you up front, just order me 3, 4 pairs of size 13 and a half, and I'll pay you up front for the sneakers. They won't do it. They won't take a deposit. I don't know why. I have no idea. I guess it's their worthless corporate policy to not take a deposit for. I told them, you take a month to get the sneakers. I don't care. They won't do it. When I wanted to order the Asus dual screen, it was $4,000 US. They asked me for 100,000 peso deposit, $2,000 deposit. So I took the money out of the bank in the same ICM mall, and I went to the store, put the money on the counter, and I said, I'll buy the computer, but I want you to put down, it's going to take 30 days or less to buy this computer, to get it here. No, sir. I said, well, what do you mean? How long will it could take? Sir, that we don't have that knowledge. I said, well, but you asked me to get you 100,000 pesos, half the money for the. Yes, sir. Half is required for a deposit. I said, well, call up Manila now. Call them up and ask them if they have the computer in stock. Yes, sir. They have it in stock. I said, but you didn't call them. Yes, sir. It's in our log that they have it in stock. I said, okay. Call them up on the phone. So the lady called up, and she said, do you have that computer in stock? And they said, yes. So I told, this is a computer store, Thinking Tools. Tell the man to take a piece of paper, put my name on it, on the computer, on the paper, and open up show me the box. Take the box off the shelf and show me that computer with a piece of paper that says my name on it. No, sir. Why not? Sir, you have to give us 100,000 pesos and we will ship the computer to you. I said, well, I want to make sure you have it in stock. Tell them to send me a picture of the computer. So she did, and some time went by. She hung up the phone. A few more minutes, she called them back. Well, it turned out that the computer that they had in stock in Manila was in China, on a shelf in China. And it could take 6 to 12 weeks to get it from China to Manila to Bahal. So I said, well, why don't they just ship it straight to Bahal? No, sir. Why not? Sir, it has to go to Manila for customs. Okay? Then ship it from Manila to Bahal. No, sir. It has to go through our main store in Cebu. Why? That's our policy, sir. So we're talking 6 to 12 weeks with 100,000 peso deposit. So I said, okay, you write down that you'll give me that computer in 30 days and I'll give you 100,000 pesos. No, sir. I said, well, you know what? 30 days is enough money to buy anything in America. 36 hours I have that computer on my desk in America, but they don't ship to the Philippines. Newegg does not ship to the Philippines. Amazon does not ship to the Philippines, that computer. eBay did not ship to the Philippines, that computer. So it was the same thing happened with the controller for the drone. It was a $1,260 controller. I ordered it from Amazon because it said that controller works with the DJI drone, but I didn't read all of it. But it doesn't work with the DJI Air 2S. So I ordered it. It said this controller, a radio remote control controller, does not ship to the Philippines. Thank God it didn't ship to the Philippines because I ordered it. You know, I went through the order process. So it is the complications to get this drone working. It's all gonna work out in the end. But the amount of things that you have to do to get the drone to work, I am still flabbergasted with how many things that I had to do to get this far. Even to turn the sound on. See, in the video that I watched, it said when you turn on the recorder, you'll see a microphone. Turn the microphone on. That guy in that video, that video that I watched 3 days ago, that video, he said when you turn on the recording device for the drone, like when it's flying around, not live streaming, just flying, you'll see a microphone. Just turn on the microphone. Well, I played around with that for a long time, trying to get the microphone on, then Googling in YouTube, how do I turn the microphone on in record mode in the drone, in the DJI Air 2S. Probably 30 videos appeared when I asked it, how do I turn on microphone in Mavic Air 2S video? And then 30 videos appeared. Because in the tags, the guys put down how to turn on microphone in Mavic Air 2S. But in the video, 8 to 15 minute videos, it doesn't explain how to turn the microphone on. They put it in the tags. That would be like, it's false advertisement. That's what it is. So I probably watched 8 or 10 videos. Never did figure out how to turn on the microphone until I watched a video this morning saying the only way the microphone works is if you live stream it. Then we went to try to get it to live stream, and I already told you about that. This is a lot of work. I'll read the comments again. No more comments. Okay? Well, there's got to be more comments. Hold on a second. I could show you. Thank you, Freebird. Freebird said, very admirable to see someone say they would do something and then prove to everyone step by step what they say is a fact, not just cheap talk. Well, that's true. And thank you for the accolade, because if you saw, I tell you, you know what I did do this morning? Daisy and I went to so many websites, so many videos, that Google sent me a message saying that I can't even show you my history, because Google sent me a message at about 1 o'clock saying that your Google account has 77 megabytes, I think, of cookies and advertisements. And then on Shopee, I had like I don't know, 50 or 60 cookies. On Lazada, I had about 300 cookies. And on Patreon, I had not so many, but on YouTube, a couple of hundred cookies. I have a couple other on Discord, which I don't go to Discord anymore at all. I get signed into Discord, put a password in, and the next day I can't use the password. And I've done that more times than I can count. I don't even know how many. Probably, you know, you would say, well, why wouldn't your password? How do I know why my password doesn't work? It won't. The computer I have, this Lenovo, is a piece of garbage. Anyway, 77 megabytes or gigs of data is stored in your cookie cache, or cache with cookies. We will clear that data and free up 77 megabytes. So I can't show you my cache because I cleared it. And the computer runs like, the window screens were freezing up. The keyboard, you would press Michael. By the time you finish typing the word Michael, the M would go click. I, C. And this is on the keyboard. So if you'd use the external keyboard, you would click it. You have to wait 5 seconds just to see the letter. The computer was froze up. Then it said you need to restart. So I restarted it 4 times. That's all part of being a drone pilot, because we went to hundreds of places for, I don't remember. Daisy, you don't remember what that thing was that we tried to get? We went to hundreds of places today to get the microphone working. Oh, we figured out how to get the microphone working, by the way. We finally found 2 videos. You need some kind of device that hangs around your neck, under your shirt. And it goes something like a metal. Well, it's not that big. And then it's made out of metal. And then there's a microphone with a magnet on it. And when you put that microphone to the metal, to the device that's over your chest, it's like a cell phone, but it's a microphone. Now that microphone is a separate several $100s that connects to your iPhone as an external microphone. So the iPhone you can't use unless you're live streaming, but if you're live streaming with an iPhone, the latency, which means the difference from the time you push the joystick to the time the drone reacts, is 5 or 7 seconds. That's number one. And then the latency for the voice to the iPhone to the drone could be 9 to 12 seconds. So you could be seeing something, but the voice is 12 seconds behind what you saw. That doesn't work for me at all. And I don't know how much that device is, but it's probably a few $100s. I don't know, because when I saw that it was another device that sets up to another program, which sets up to another app in the iPhone. And by the way, if you buy an iPhone, you have to set up an iPhone Apple account, and you can only use Apple apps. So the product that I looked at for 10 or 15 minutes was not compatible with an Apple app, but Apple does have a product like that. But I didn't do much research on it. Probably the price would be somewhere between 200 and 300. That's just a guess. I don't know for a fact. Either way, you guys are never going to get sound. Unless, now, what they really want you to do, what Apple really wants you to do, is in order to buy an app, in order to get a free app, you have to give them your credit card. Not a big deal, but if you lose your phone, it could be a big deal, right? Now, in order to get an Apple app, you need to give them your credit card. Now, in order to get an iCloud storage device, I have 15 3-minute videos, and it said I use 50% of my iPhone iCloud storage. So 45 minutes of iPhone cloud storage is half of the free storage space they give you. After that, it was 50 pesos for the next 50 wow, 50 pesos for the next 50 minutes of storage. Well, I have 45 more minutes, and then it's 50 pesos for the next 100 minutes. So it's a penny per minute of cloud storage. But in order to get an iCloud account, you have to give them your credit card. At which point, after 90 days, they're going to use your credit card with your permission. With your permission. After 90 days of giving you this 50 gigs of free storage, or 50 minutes, or 100 minutes, it's going to say to you, you have consumed your 90-day trial. Then they're going to ask you to put $300 in your iCloud iPhone iCloud wallet. And then after that, they take $300 out of your credit card, and then they don't ask you anymore. Every time you go somewhere and do something, it comes off of your iPhone iCloud credit. So you could be buying it, let's say buy an app. I don't know if it tells you how much the app is first, or it just back charges you, and I have no idea. So I said, well, we're not going to do that, because I like to be able to agree to pay for something. So, but after 90 days, they want they want you to make a $300 wallet in iCloud iPhone. And that was a requirement to go live. So, now there's another option. You can buy an iPad and do your editing in there, but you still can't go live. Or you could buy an Apple computer for about $5,000, but you still can't go live. You still need the iCloud, iPhone, iComputer program, and you need a wallet, and you need, I don't know, I forget. I got to tell you, I forgot. It's the amount of stuff that you got to remember. It's a real lot of stuff. Yeah, so what do we have here? We have, I don't know who this guy Lee73 is, but he is always with the negative. I'll go directly to everybody's channel that comes on here with the negative, and I'll just delete you people. I don't care. I like it that no one leaves comments on my show. I like that, even though that I get minimal views for a video. I'm okay with that. I'm good with that. And in fact, I'm so okay with that I'm just used to getting 100 views, 150 views for a video. It doesn't matter to me. It doesn't matter. I put the videos out. I didn't have much to do today. Today is Sunday. I worked hard yesterday for long hours. I worked hard. And I'm done. I was done working. I don't work like that. I don't work like 12 hours in a day and then go back to work the next day and do it again. If I work 12 hours in a day, then I relax the next day. And that relaxes computer work, watch a movie, something like that. Watch crazy videos. Crazy videos. What crazy videos did I watch? I watched, let's see, poker keeps coming up on my feed. I don't play cards, but it's interesting. I don't know anything about, I've never played a game of poker. 5 cards. You get 2 cards, then they put 4 cards on the table with a river, something called a river. A month ago, I wouldn't even know what a river was. Now I know what a river is, but it's useless information. I did watch, I watched a really good show today. And you know what? The landing gear on an A-Bus 380, how it's made, how much it weighs, what it looks like, what's connected to it, and how many tons it weighs. The whole apparatus with the wheels, 6 wheels on it, weighs something like 12 tons. By the time they mount it to the airline frame, the air, the tires, the brakes, the hydraulics, inside the shock is a hydraulics and spring mechanism with air over all of that, and the air pressure, and weighs 12 tons. The whole assembly. And they're big. They're like, 14 feet long. And that was probably the best video I watched, because today is 9/11. And I remember watching the plane hit the Pentagon with three 12-ton landing gears and 170-foot wingspan and 50-foot height. And it made an 8-foot hole in a brick wall. And it unfortunately destroyed the accounting department, where $2.3 trillion was missing. And they never could find it, had no backup. What a terrible thing. But the plane hit the Pentagon with such veracity, such speed, and there was so much jet fuel. It melted the airplane. There were no seats. There were no passengers. There was no landing gear. There were no rims from the tire. You know how you see a car? Sometimes you see a car after an accident, and it burns, and the tires and the motor and the thin little 16 or 20 gauge metal that the car was made out of burned for like 2 hours, and the rims of the tires are still there. 9/11, we had mystical stuff going on. 36 tons of landing gear disappeared. They never found a tire or a rim. They never found an airline. 6-ton engines, 2 of them were missing. They disintegrated. It's freaking magic. I gotta tell you, it was what they did find was an APU about 3 feet long and 30 inches high, and they said we found a jet engine. It was an APU unit, jet engine from an APU. But the real jet engines, the ones that were 7 or 8 foot in diameter, they disappeared. When they hit the brick, they hit it with such force that the molecules disintegrated. That's the truth. That's the truth. I'm going to do a show on that in the morning. the molecules of 100 tons of metal and 45 tons of jet fuel and the speed of the aircraft disintegrated the airplanes. It was a terrible thing when it hit the Pentagon. Oh, it was amazing. It was magic. It was magic. It was, and you know what the funny part about that magic trick is? That if you had a barbecue, like a hibachi, and you put charcoal in the hibachi, that burns at 1,300 degrees, 1,100 degrees, 1,000 degrees, and you make 1,000 fires in that hibachi at 1,000 degrees, it's still it is still a hibachi. 1,000 fires. This thing is 7 years old. Maybe I have 500 fires in it. 500. Still has metal. Still has the original grill. But 36 tons of landing gear disappeared when the plane hit the Pentagon. That's magic. And yet this hibachi with 500 1,000 degree fires still standing up. We cooked fish on there last night, fresh fish. That was magic. 9/11 magic. That's the truth. Everything about 9/11 was black magic. Everything about it. So, if nobody has anything else to say, oh, I know what I got to do. I got to press the comments and go to live chat. Okay. We just have a couple of comments from Freebird. Flying Circus gave me a thumbs up. Thank you. All right. Thanks for watching. Now, tomorrow, Daisy and I have a plan. We're going to go on a little road trip. And we'll probably start prepping for that. But we're also going to look, again, we're going to look online to see those other two programs. The ones that I couldn't get in the computer today, see if there's a workaround. So I guess all these drone pilots have all these programs in their phone, but nobody. See, that's the problem. When I reviewed like 20 plus instructional videos, how to do a certain thing with the drone, excellent video. How to do another certain thing, excellent video. How to do another certain thing, excellent video. But it didn't tell you all the complications. Well, the setup for the iPhone. And the iPhone, that only works, the Mavic Air 2S drone only works with the iPhone 13 or newer model, the Pro and the Pro Max. That's a relatively new problem, only 1 year old. So there's 5,000 videos on how to operate a drone. So what you got to do is you got to find the ones that are less than 5 months old. But none of them talk about the Mavic Air 2S needing an iPhone 13 Pro or 13 Pro Max. Just one, and it's probably 7 or 8 seconds mixed in with a 14-minute video. After that, when you buy the drone, then you find out. After you invest $1,500, then you just read the comments and Mavic DJI tells you that you should buy an iPhone to solve the problem. It doesn't tell you about the iPhone cloud. It doesn't tell you that iPhones don't have a back button on them. It doesn't tell you that if there is a back button on the iPhone cloud and you Google it, you can't find it. There is a way to swipe back and forth, but you have to figure out how to swipe back and forth on your own. There's no video. A little young Korean boy in the beginning of this video that was flying the drone, he knew how to go back a little bit. He knew a few things. He showed me more than I learned in a week with the iPhone. So, oh yeah, this is more fun than someone should be allowed to have. So remember, 9/11, 36 tons of landing gear and 12 tons of engine, 176-foot wingspan with a 32-foot high airplane, hit the building with such force that the wings swept back 112 tons of aluminum, stainless steel, chrome molybdenum, jet engines, that the wings swept back. The plane reduced in size because of the speed, and 112 tons of aircraft went into an 8-foot diameter hole, and 40 tons of jet fuel went into the hole, went on fire, and was extinguished in about 1 minute and 45 seconds, maybe 5 minutes. But when the same aircraft, relatively the same, hit the World Trade Centers, the fuel burned for 41 minutes, and then when the fuel went out, then the metal melted and the buildings fell down. I'm telling you, it's magic. It's magic. It's magic. Hey, chickens. Hello, Mama. Hello, Mama. I have chickens in my yard. I have goats in my yard, too, in the morning. Goats. Dogs at night. Cats all day. Frogs. I live in the province. So with that, I'm Pink Permy from Michael Fazio. And there's me. And Freebird, thank you. You have actually been quite a neutral commenter for I noticed you about 90 days ago that you were not negative. You weren't sure if you were going to be positive, but you give an honest opinion. That's all anybody should be able to do. Thank you. And Lee 73, I have no use for your comments at all, none whatsoever. I don't even know why you bother. Why would you people wake up? You're adults. Why would you come on to another person's channel and troll me? Why? For what reason? What purpose does it serve? You're not going to go very long as a troll. You're not going to be there for a long period of time. I don't understand it. And I have a big show coming up in about 10 or 15 days. A big show. A really, really, really big show, as Ed Sullivan would say. And I'm gonna expose some people for perjury, blatant lies, false criticisms, and perjury. Mostly perjury. And, well, I'm going to expose some people for slander and libel. If I told you about slander and libel, the slander and libel laws that I learned about this week, you would not believe. You would not believe it. It's just the slander and libel laws are so archaic here. But the law is the law, right? And I will give you an update on the slander and libel laws and who committed slander and libel, to whom. And I will even give you a hint. there is a person out there that could be charged with committing slander and libel towards himself for false testimony. That's the truth. You could even commit slander and libel and be held accountable against yourself. Who knew? That's going to be a show. That's going to be the good show. All right, guys, have a nice day. Thanks for stopping by. And, of course, I'm Ping Permy from Michael Fazio in the Philippines, baby. Bye-bye for now. That's right. Happy 9/11.